Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, hello to you. This is Misty. She's also loud. You alright, can I help you?
It's a bit dirty, mate.
It comes off here and just goes, nah.
Lights are overrated.
Why you gotta word it like that? Why can't you just... You've changed, man. You used to be cool. Whee! Oh god, that's dirty, that needs cleaning. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Uncle Red, and this is Misty. Now, I've stayed with the fuel tank names. First of all, Jelly Bean, my Vulcaness, fuel tank looked like a jelly bean. This time round, I've called her Misty because where the black goes into the grey at the bottom there, lovely little effect, I like that. Attention to detail, you see. Shortly after I brought Misty here, we had some of the most horrendous fog and mist we've ever had. I would have liked to have got out and got time lapses of that, but it wasn't safe to do so. It's also been extremely cold, icy, and it snowed recently as well. Back to helmet camera. Hello. Yeah, so Misty is a 2022 Indian Scout Rogue. Now, I don't like how loud these new pipes are, although they do sound terrific on the audio. These are apparently the quieter baffles, but I want even quieter. Otherwise I'm looking at a new set of pipes. The stock pipes on this, like most bikes, are dreadful. They have, I'd say, about the right amount of volume which I want, not too loud, not too quiet, but there's no tone on them whatsoever, so when you're trying to give it some revs or whatever, especially while filtering, no one's going to hear you, because they're basically like silence. There's no tone to them, there's no impact, basically. Although this bike is very manoeuvrable, I have ordered some foot plates for it, and that is because I like the sliding feeling on the plate rather than just the scratchy, almost like fingers down a chalkboard kind of feeling that I get on the foot. It's very discomforting. That being said, I also put these bars on simply because engine guards, I want to put cameras on them. Of course I do. That has taken away some of the lean angle. So, in the intro, you heard, or you would have seen, that I scratched the exhaust. And I'll also give you an idea of what the exhaust sounds like in that clip as well. Whee! What was that? So, both not very, very fun. The stock exhaust has been scratched. I've not scratched these ones yet, and that is because now I've got these engine guards on. That's now the first thing that scratches on the floor when I lean the bike too far over. Problems. So, if I wanted to solve that, I'd either have to likely raise the suspension up, which I'm not sure about doing. Anyone coming? Nope. Aha! Or get a different exhaust, one that doesn't collide with the floor the moment you lean the bloody bike over, and not have these engine guards on, get different ones. Now I will say another thing I'm not entirely happy with is these mirrors. I do like the aesthetic of these mirrors being under the bars. If I want to see what's behind me over there, I've got to kind of move my head around, and that means a lot more movement around the neck and the head area, and that's not necessarily fine. It's just how much do you move your head until the balance of the bike starts being affected. That's all time, patience and practice. But I might get some different mirrors, like some longer ones with a bit more of a bend in them, so I can actually see more of what's behind me rather than just here's a circle. So the things I don't like, hooray hurrah. The things I do like, the sound. especially with these exhausts on. But Red, you said you don't like the sound. No, I said I don't like how loud it is. I love that sound. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? That's wonderful. I'm still very self-conscious about how loud it is, but I do like the sound. I can't disagree with that. As I said, manoeuvrability, apart from the leaning issue, I am still getting used to how this bike handles, but I have scratched pegs, I've scratched these bars, I don't think you looked, but I'm very happy with just how quick I can throw this bike around in a pinch if I need to, until the engine guard hits the floor and then the bike does a flip. All in good fun though, all in good fun, I'm sure. I won't think so at the time or when it happens, and I'm sure the insurance and people who know me won't be impressed, but you know, if you have fun doing it, send it. The speed and the comfort upon which this bike achieves speed and achieves that comfort is fantastic. Now, I've rode the Harley Street Glide for a couple of weeks across the States. Beautiful bike, loved it. Wind was a bit of an issue because it would buffer me. I don't get along with screens very well. However, this screen seems to be that very nice little balance between not too big, not too small, a little bit stylish, not in the way. She likes to go places, is basically what I'm saying. She's very quick, and coming from a sports cruiser onto a big American cruiser, I wanted that speed, and none of the Harleys, apart from the Pan America which I rode, really had that speed straight out the gate. So what I found with the Harleys is I'd have to stage 1, 2, 3, whatever, and I'm already paying like 14, 15 grand for a bike, and I'm having to pay more on top of that. So I thought, well, this bike's reasonably priced, and it's already capable of doing all this. Why would I not go for the Indian? Huh, makes sense, doesn't it? At least to me. I'm sorry, Harley guys, but for what I've got used to, this was the natural progression of things, I believe. This is the new bike, Indian Scout Rogue, Misty. Hope you've enjoyed, and more of the same from me. You're very welcome. Let me know what you think of the Indian Scout Rogue. I know one of you cheeky buggies actually said, oh, you should really test ride that bike. I did. I did. Oh, if only you knew. So, not the biggest hypes and all that sort of stuff for a new reveal, I know, but I don't generate hype. I don't like it. But this is the new bike. Let me know what you think. Did I make the right choice? Did I make the wrong one? Doesn't matter. It's my choice, isn't it? Screw you. Honesty. It's what we value here. Honesty in discussion. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have got an idea that this is my new bike. You can jump over there, see the stuff which I've been up to fairly recently. I'm now going to start updating a bunch now that the bike has been revealed. Hooray. Merry Christmas, where applicable, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.